just about set. And pitching here today, Roger Clemens. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. Swings and misses. That's strike two. Clemens will look to follow up an excellent performance last time out, tossing a shutout down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Boog, that shutout he threw is very impressive in this day and age. We probably won't see anyone ever get close to Walter Johnson's 110 career shutouts. Still, it's always fun to see a pitcher go out and shove the way he did.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Harper puts it away for the out. And there's two down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
1 ball.
2 out, space
2
is empty. In the air, left field. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill here today, Taj Bradley. What do you have on him, Singy?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Jansen makes the catch, and there's one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Jason Giambi now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that's a strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Jeter, the runner at second with one away.
2-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one, and that splitter's maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And Judge spoils that one. Judge comes up empty there.
0-2.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And ball 1.
1-2.
Out to short, Kim. The throw to first.
Out of there.
Judge out on the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Lau at the plate. Clemens back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Clemens, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll be safe at first.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Clemens ready to fire now. Late with the swing there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he...
Feed to second, that's one. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Left field, way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Second inning here, no score. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
In the air to left down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the... And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Bryce Harper to the plate. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Snyder sizing this one up. Nabs it. And there's one away. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Trout launched a homer in his most recent game. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
And now 1-2. One out, bases empty.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
2 down, nobody on. This to third. Tosses to first.
Out.
Inning over. 3 up, 3 down. Top half of the third inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Andy Ibanez. That's a little bit low. Ibanez with a homer in his last game. Lifted in the air, right field. Harper makes the grab, one away. So up next, Curtis Mead. And that one fouled off. Mead, 24 years old, and he's a native of Australia. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one ripped right center field, and that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Tosses to first, got the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ha-Sung Kim next to hit for the Rays. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball there. Hit in the air out to center field. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Don Mattingly. And that is out of play. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Bunting, and it's in the air. Throws to first in time. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Roberts
No ball.
now at the plate
Strike.
as he swings through strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here.
The batter,
Pretty simple
number 2,
in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and he brings it in on the warning track. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now the center fielder, Duke Snyder. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. That one just misses. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Late swing, foul to the left. 1 down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Headed towards the corner. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. 1 out, runner at second. Now it's the DH, Jonathan Aranda. There's a strike. Fought off foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Goes down looking.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Jansen swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Battling here as he fouls it away. Green stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Inning over. Bottom of the 4th, leading off, Jason Giambi. And a swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Ground ball to the right side. Meade steps on the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, grounded out his first time. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Tying run is at first as the Rays try and punch back down a run. And that one fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
On the ground, could be 2. Over to Kim, 1, and that's 2.
He's out.
We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Posada hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Rocketed out towards right center. Base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
No balls.
Low stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Roberts has it for 1. Over to Mattingly for the inning-ending double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Mike Trout. Late on that fastball.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
No balls. 2 strikes.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. This one's got a chance. And it is out of here. And we are all tied up. It's 1-1.
How in the world did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Mattingly
Ball.
takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ball 2.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0.
2-1.
He's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Strike 2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at-bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. A chance now to take the lead.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Derek Jeter powers one out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. And they take the lead. It's 4-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
And the batter now, Jason Giambi. Swinging a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
Balls,
Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Drew Rasmussen getting ready to go. Rodriguez. A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. But all set.
Now pitching for
And
the
we've
New
got
York
ourselves a
Yankees,
pitching change. Andrew
number
Miller.
48.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
There's a strike. Kim,
No balls,
29 years
one
old,
strike.
and he's a native of South Korea. The
Ball.
shortstop takes the ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. That
Ball
one in the
2.
dirt. The count now 2-2. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of slice that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Yankees up by 3. Popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. Posada pulls it down, and there are 2 down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Got him. Swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Pitching for
Back
the
now
Rays.
for the bottom of the sixth, and there's
Number
a new pitcher on the
52.
mound, Zach Littell.
Zach.
Pretty tight game, so
Littell.
they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Judge at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty
0-1.
there. That's
That's
off
a
the
ball.
inside corner, and one
One
and
ball,
one.
one strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Here's Bryce Harper. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. The throw into second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands.
Now
Nice
batting,
job of going
the
the other
center
way.
fielder.
Here's Mike Trout. It was a homer for him back in the
Trout.
fifth. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
That one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Out to center. Snyder on his way over. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And that is the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead
Number
off.
13,
Aaron Hicks.
Aaron
Miller
Hicks.
back to work. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
No balls, one strike.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field, and no one can get there. And a good start to the inning. Now it's Jansen to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Out towards right center field, Harper. And there's one away. Next to hit, Andy Ibanez. 0 for 2 in this one. That to right. Harper sizes this one up. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
The first baseman,
Curtis
number
Mead
25,
next to hit for the
Curtis
Rays.
Mead.
Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. A flip to the pitcher covering, and that is the third out.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new
Bay.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
seventh.
57.
Drew Rasmussen.
Well, they need
Drew
someone to stop the bleeding and
Rasmussen.
keep the score right where it is. Seems like a
Hitting for the
tough
Yankees.
task today with the
Number
way this
28,
lineup is swinging it.
Austin
So now a pinch hitter for the catcher,
Wells.
Austin Wells. And that one fouled off. High fly ball out into left center field. Green drops into the glove, and there's one down. Brian
Now
Roberts
batting, the
stepping
second
in now
baseman,
for the Yankees.
Brian
1 for 3.
Roberts.
And he swings and misses at the initial
0-1.
offering. Activity in the bullpen. Garrett Clevenger preparing to come on if needed. That's
Ball.
inside. And there's a foul ball. On the ground right side. takes it to the bag,
He's
steps
out.
on first, and it's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. He's already homered here in this one. First
Ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Pitch
2-0.
misses there. Ball 2.
Ball
Just
3.
missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When she elevates,
balls, one
guys aren't
strike.
touching it.
Swing and a
No,
ground
that's
ball,
foul.
and it goes just foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Low. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Richie Palacios.
And he handles left-handed pitchers very well, so not too worried
No
about the
ball,
same-handed
one strike.
matchup right here.
Now fly ball to right center. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And the leadoff man aboard. Kevin
Pinch hitting
Cash
for the
going
Rays.
with a pinch
Number
hitter here.
78,
Jose Caballero. A runner at first for him, nobody out.
Aye.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
0-1. And that's in for a strike.
No balls. 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Palacios aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a fly ball. Well struck left field. 1 down. Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Davison De Los Santos. Runner on first and 1 down for him. And he swings and misses, and it's
No
nothing at
balls,
1.
1 strike.
Next
1-1.
offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Wow, that's
1 ball,
89
2
on the
strikes.
gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good
Hard.
hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really
hitting
hard
for the
for a
Rays.
hitter to get on
Number
time with
6.
it.
Now a pinch hitter
Taylor
coming on for the Rays.
Walls.
Taylor Walls. A
Ball
runner
1.
on first with 2 gone for him.
1 ball.
The
No
Yanks
strike.
leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground, right side. Fires over to
He's
first.
out.
3rd out, and that ends the frame.
Now pitching for
Back
Tampa
now, new
Bay.
pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
60.
8th. Garrett Clevenger.
Garrett.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to
Now
hit.
playing
Classic.
center.
Bullpen move right here,
Pinch
so
hitting for the
we'll
Yankees.
see how it works out.
Number 14, Bobby Witt Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. That one's
1-1.
upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Back foot slider struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through
0-1.
and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
That one
1-2.
way inside. And it finds its way through for a hit.
The right fielder.
Here's
number
Harper
34,
now.
Bryce Harper.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they add to the lead. It's 8-1.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it, carried out nicely.
And first offering is fouled off. Clevenger. He's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. Still
No
only
ball.
one
2
out here in
strikes.
the inning. That
Ball
misses, and it's 1-2.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees, number 11, Anthony Volpe.
They say it went. Yeah, they talk about
No
cutters as
balls.
being
1 strike.
lane changers because it's more of that side-to-side movement and very little of the downward tilt. Cut on and lifted in the air. DeLuca. And that's the third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning. Top 9, and it'll get started with a pinch hitter, Cameron Meisner.
And they've got a lot of work to do, but it's going to have to start with him at the plate.
Fouled off left side. Now a slow roller to second. Roberts over to first. Out. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Pinch hitting
Good
for the
late
Rays,
bite on that
number
slider,
28,
got the hitter out in
Jake
front, rolled over on it.
Mania.
Exactly what he was supposed to do.
No.
And that misses. And it's 1-0. And that's
Hey,
in
Rod.
there at the knees. The Rays with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a
0-1.
huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with
1-1.
all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands, and
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take this one